few months back then, or it might even been weeks, I'm not too sure. I've got very poor concept of time. But what I did on this channel was something a little bit different. We just played a bit of Deal or No Deal on here. I know it's not something that people might want to see or like to see normal. It genuinely is just going to be gambling today, but I think it just breaks up sometimes what we have on the channel. Sometimes we have some quite serious stuff. It's about how to make money online, how you can maybe best use Sorare to get a profit back, how you can use Betfair trading and analyse the markets and everything like that. I think sometimes it's just good to have something like this that will just break everything up a little bit and just be a bit of fun. Now, when it comes to gambling, as always, going to put a big just alert out there. It is risking your own money. Please only put in what you can afford to lose. Don't go in expecting to be a multi-millionaire. Today, I might lose a load of money and you might win loads, or I might win loads and you could lose loads. It is going to be massively variable depending on when you do it, what you do. It's just luck at the end of the day. I hope as well sometimes that this video might be helpful for people who are not gambling themselves anymore because it went maybe bad for them, but they can watch someone else gamble and maybe just enjoy it the same way. Now, I'm not going to go in with huge stakes today. I'm not going to go in with a huge amount of money when the biggest win we might get might just be £30 or it might be £2. It might not even be anything. Or it could go completely separately and we might win a couple thousand, like 10,000 if we get lucky. Who knows? It probably won't happen. We might end up losing quite a bit, but hopefully just a little bit of fun. Now, if you've got any other websites or things you want me to try out, it doesn't just have to be gambling for a bit of fun. It can just be me playing blackjack or roulette for these type of videos. Let me know down below. Or if you've got some serious stuff you want to let me know about down below as well, such as websites where we can make some money, maybe some Betfair strategies you want me to try out, or maybe some tips for Sorare. Let me know as always down below. I'm always open for that. But today what we're going to be playing is we're going to be playing CrazyTime. Now, it's provided by the same people who we did with Deal or No Deal. It's the same block of buildings. They literally rotate the presenters. We're going to be using that risk site again because it still has the money in from last time. So it's going to be nice and simple to keep going. We still have that £115 in there. Now, I'm going to be doing this. I know this video has been called playing CrazyTime with £100 or something along them lines. But we're just going to be playing today for maybe around 15 to 20 minutes. I don't know how we're going to change how much stake and stuff we put on there. But what I'm going to do, first of all, as we did last time, is I'm just going to briefly talk to you about what CrazyTime is, what the return to player is, and everything along them lines. So if we look over here on casino scores, you can see CrazyTime itself has a general return to player of 91%. That is if you put a token on every single thing. So if we just load up CrazyTime here, just to show you what CrazyTime actually is. So as you can see, this here is CrazyTime. We've already got it all muted and ready to go, but it is just a big spinny wheel. It's got a 1 on it, a 2 on it, a 5 and a 10. Basically for every amount you put on them, you'll either get 1 times it back, 2 times, 5 times or 10 times. You then got the special games. They are Coin Flip, Pachinko, Cash Hunt and CrazyTime. Coin Flip will literally go over to a little segment on the left hand side and it will give you it'll do 2 spin wheels, both with different percents on, and then whichever one the coin flips on, either blue or red, you get that bonus applied. You then got Pachinko, which is just a long kind of like slot machine style thing. They'll put it in at the top, it'll go down and go at the different bonuses. You're about to see Pachinko here, which is quite handy because it's one of the harder ones to explain. Cash Hunt has got like a long conveyor belt of hidden emojis. You select one and then behind it, it reveals something. The bonus with items such as these type of games, so that's Cash Hunt there to the left. You choose one of the emojis. The best thing about that is you choose one yourself, so everyone's choosing something different, so it can't be bad for everyone. Now this is Pachinko, so he's going to go along the top and put it in one of the slots that lights up, and then it's going to roll down all these and go into something. So if it goes into double, what it's going to do is it's going to double all the stakes along the bottom again. He'll put it back in, and then you'll keep going. So he's going to put it in here. You might get 100 times, you might get 15 times, or you might get 2 times or 3 times. It's going to change massively. And then the actual CrazyTime itself, that one is way too complex to explain. It's just a big spinny wheel basically that gets you quite a bit of money sometimes. It doesn't come in too often. You can see where it's got 10 times there if you to put money on Pachinko. But there are all the different options that are available. So let's get into the strategy we're going to use. Now obviously there's that big multiplier thing that spins at the top, so things can change drastically. You could put a fiver on one, it might get 100 times at the top, and then you're in big luck. You can see some of the amounts people get over here. It's going to change massively. That's why your return to player, if we look over here, changes depending on what strategy you use. Now if we come over to this update strategy section, this is if you'd have put £1 on each section. Over the last 100 spins, if you'd have put £1 on each section, you'd be looking at a return to player of 109%, and that is purely just because of that one that just came in that round there. But you can see at the moment you'd be making profit. You'd have made €74 profit. Now my personal strategy, I don't like to go on 1, 2, 5 or 10. I just like to do these guys down here. Now if we update the strategy for that one, you can see that's got a better return there already of 120% over the last 100 spins. But I like to just do that and see how it goes. You'd have made £80, it's just a bit more fun. You're just playing all the bonus games. There's probably better strategies for it. This guy's got quite a few strategies for CrazyTime. I'm not too fussed. I'm not fussed enough to go in with all these strategies. Maybe if you guys want to see me redo that with all the different strategies and stuff, you can. But me personally, I just like to do £1 on each, or however much I've got at the moment, and then we'll go give it a go. So that's exactly what we're going to do here today. This has just been another Pachinko there. Of course there has. The annoying thing is you very rarely get the bonus games themselves. Like if we just look at the casino scores for CrazyTime over here, you can see that out of the last 385 spins, there's been 9 on CrazyTime, there's been 35 on 10, there's been very few on Pachinko, there's been 16 on Pachinko, there's been 14 on Cash Hunt, and 22 on Coin Flip. You can see it doesn't really happen too often, but Pachinko seems to just be hitting at the moment. So what I'm going to do is we're going to watch this one out. You can see there's a 200 times there. If that hits, that's pretty huge. And it looks like it might do, you know. And it doesn't. It hits 20. So not ideal there for the people who would have just been absolutely baited. But it does happen from time to time. Now we spent there a few, as my recording's going, 10 minutes. Because I've sat and waffled and done other stuff. But I'm going to wait for that to, we'll do this now actually. So we're going to go in with just 50p on each, so that's going to be a £2 bet at the moment, and then we're just going to watch it spin. I will probably cut out the middle bits when I'm just not talking and just staring at the screen and everything. Now this is the bonus wheel I was telling you about, so this is going to boost up something, so coin flip's now boosted by an extra 5%. So if this now lands on coin flip, which is here and here and there and there and there, then depending on what it is, and it is going to land on coin flip, so we're already getting a big return here, hopefully. So we're going to be getting that 50p times 5 times whatever bonus coin flip is going to give us. So that is potentially quite big depending on the bonuses we get from coin flip here. We might just get like a 1 times or a 3 times or something. But if we get like 100 times and 50 times, we might be looking at something good. So we're looking at a 4 times and a 10 times. But you boost them up. So we're going to get 20 times and 50. So the lowest we're getting here is 20 times. So let's hope it comes out on blue straight away from the off, and we get. Just take your time then, fella. You may as well. We get a red, so it's only 20 times, but we still there get an instant little bit of cash back of £10.50. So that's going to pay for like the next 5 spins there. So that's already a nice little return. Now I don't know how long I'm going to do this for. I think maybe, in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off coin flip just for this one. It's very rare you get 2 in a row, so I'm going to take it off for like the next 2 and then we'll put it back on maybe. But at the moment we're 10 minutes in this video. I think what I'm going to do is probably just play for maybe 10-15 minutes, see where we're at, see what we're looking like, and then we'll stop and see where we're at. But at the moment we're in profit, which is very nice to see. Hopefully we don't get a coin flip here, because that will be very annoying, but it doesn't look like we're going to, so that's quite handy. It also doesn't look like we're going to get a Pachinko. It looks like we're going to get a 1. And it does. So when it hits ones like this, it is a bit annoying because, I mean, 9 times out of 10 it's going to hit them ones. It's not going to hit the bonus. But I just like to play the bonuses because it's just a bit more fun. And as you guys saw from this selection over here, especially now if we come over, in fact this already keeps our strategy, that's very handy. But if we did this all the time now, got a nice little bonus there, which is very handy. So let's just come back over here. Oh, nearly missed it there. Should always remember to play a safe. We've just swapped women there for some reason. Swapped to a woman instead of a man. But let's keep watching. So like I said before, I'm going to cut out boring in the middle bits. So I'll see you when this wheel's finished spinning. Close to the coin flip just as we put it back on, but not close enough. Now remember, we did start around about 115, so we're already getting close to going back down there. This isn't like Deal or No Deal, where before, when we did Deal or No Deal, I at the end just went, we'll do one big round of putting loads on. I'm not going to do that with this one, because I feel like if we get to the end of the 10-15 minutes and I just stick £50 on each of the things and deposit more, it's not going to go well. We'll just lose a lot of money. So I'm quite happy to just sit here with this amount and see if we ever get a big hit. We're already in profit. We'll be in profit for the next like 3 or 4 goals, and then we'll come out of it after we go below that 115. I think we'll keep playing, like I said, for maybe 10-15 minutes, see what happens. We're not going to get cash on it here. It's going way too quick for that. It looks like it's going to be a 2 or a 1. A 2. Not ideal. I do want to kind of get one of each bonus just to see what's going on. So we'll see how lucky we get. We might not even have enough balance to keep going to get everything going. Now remember, we started when we did Deal or No Deal with £100. We went up by 15. We'll see how badly we get depleted with CrazyTime. We're going to do quite a few of these, different ones, different bonus games, see what happens. If we come over this casino scores, you can see there's Monopoly still to go. And there's a few more as well. I think there's Mega Ball. There's just a general loads of different games we can play with this and just see what happens. Hopefully we get a cash hunt now. That's just been times 5, but it doesn't look like we're going to, because it's still going way too quick for that. It always just stops just after them. Isn't that so weird how that manages to happen? I think there is an autoplay function over here. There is. So I wonder if we can just set this up. So we'll do it like that. We've already got our amount put on. So it's going to do it for the next 25 rounds. So what I'm going to do is just start speeding this up. And then if we get some bonus rounds, we'll play them. If we don't, we won't. It's going to be nice and simple. I'll probably be sat here looking like I'm talking at points during this speed up bit, but chances are it'll be nothing of note. And we get another 5 times coin flip. I feel like the only one we're going to actually get to watch is going to be coin flip today. I know we watched 2 Pachinkos before it, but another 5 times coin flip can't be sniffed at. Now it does tell us along the top actually. I don't know, depending on how much I've cropped it in or not, if that'll show. But that will be very beneficial. So let's hope for a red this time. But again, as a minimum, we're getting that £10 back. At the most, God knows what we'll get. Oh, get in! I don't actually know what that is. What, £50 maybe? I'm not good with my maths at all, and it is £50. That's a very good, nice little quick return there. So, I mean, you can see how much other people are getting from that. But for my bonus little section there, I'm very happy with getting that £50. As you can see, we've got a live balance up at the top and a live session time. I don't know, I've never had the bonus ones at the top before, ever. But getting them and getting the 50 times one, that is lovely. Especially from 50. I don't feel like I've ever had 100 times before, ever done. It's quite a nice little feeling there. Now, like I said before, I'm still hopeful that we can maybe get is that going to be another coin? It's not. I'm hopeful maybe we can get at least one of each bonus in this video if I possibly can. If I do, chances are we won't have done that speed up bit and we'll just do a cut between them. But if we are doing a cut, you can see the session time along the top and our profit loss. So you'll know. But I mean, we'll always show the bonuses if they're in. So let's keep going, and I'll see you either at the next bonus or at the end of this autoplay, where at the moment, I feel like at the end of this autoplay, we're still going to be in profit, regardless of if we don't hit a single one. So that's very nice. Thank you for that 100 times. Also, you're going to see me on my phone now. I am just going to quickly go message my my friends about that 100 times coin flip. So don't think I'm being unsociable. Oh, we're back to coin flip already as well. I feel like coin flip is genuinely, well, it is the most obvious, it's the most frequent one, I believe, out of them all. I don't know why, but it is. We're not getting an extra bonus from this, so it's probably only going to be like a 3 or 4%. In fact, it's a really awful percent. It's either going to be a 25 or a 3, and no matter luck, it'll be 3. And it is, but I can't complain too much. It's a little bit of an extra little bonus added back in. That's what, £1.50 there coming in. So it's not huge, but it's £2. Because it plus our bonus stay as well. Like I said, I'm not very good at this. It's not something I do all the time. But I'll see you in the next bonus. Hopefully we can actually get something else. We started on this one, and our first one was the coin flip. We've had 3 coin flips now. I'm not complaining. They've all got us profit. But still, I'll see you for the next one. At the moment, we are £39.50 up. So we'll see what we're looking like by the time we get to our next bonus round. Please. And there we go. A cash hunt on a ×3. I feel like we are getting some outrageous luck for this. I mean, we could still get something awful, but cash hunt is one of the ones we haven't yet seen. So this is how it's going to go. You can see the bonuses that are in there. There's a 500 times in there. That is actually going to become a 1,500 times. It's not necessarily going to be on that row. It can be anywhere on this cash hunt. But literally, the lowest we can get here is 15%. So any of them can go anywhere. I'm just going to choose a random one. I'm not even going to look. So where's my mouse there? So I'm going to shut my eyes. I'm going to go with that one. So whatever's here, right in the middle, this duck. Let's see what this gets us. So we're going to shoot it at this duck, and we're going to see just what we get. Now, if this is 1,500 times, we're looking very nicely in the profit here. But I doubt it will be very much. But let's see what we get from this one. And we get A. It does take a while sometimes to reveal it. She thinks it's going to be there. If it is, she's probably getting sacked because they'll think it's fixed. But I'm happy to stay with this one. They're really milking this one now, aren't they? They really are milking this one. Jesus Christ, they normally do it very quickly. I genuinely don't know why they're taking so long. This makes me think it's fixed. They're looking for who's got the most money on it. I mean, if it's who's got the least, I'm sat here with my 50p. I feel like they could just give it to me if they wanted to. But is it going to get revealed anytime soon? And we got a total of 21 times. What a load of rubbish. So the 150, the 1,500 is over there. So what do we get from that one? Not very much. I'm guessing £11. Does keep us nicely looking in the profit though. We're now 45 or £46 up, or lower than that after this one. But still got 15 left to go. You've already seen the Pachinko, so I'm not too worried if I don't show you one of them as me doing it. But hopefully we'll get a crazy time before the end of this. But I'll see you guys at the next bonus. This will be good. I doubt it'll happen, but if it can, we've had some outrageous luck. It's not going to because the crazy time's gone now, but that still would have been outrageous. But I think we're still going to get it. We're not. That was very pointless. I got way too excited for even just a potential coin flip there, but we've had quite a few in a row now without getting one. But I'll hopefully see you in a few seconds. I honestly think that autoplay, we've got 11 left on it after this one. I think that'll run out before we hit our next bonus, if I'm being completely honest. I think they've been a bit too generous at the moment, and we've had quite a few big wins, so I think it might be dying down soon. But hopefully I'm proven wrong. Just so you know, I have actually seen before. Sometimes I watch people call Let's Give It a Spin. I assume if you're watching this, you'll enjoy what they do, so go give them a look up. But I've seen it before where there's been the whole thing over here covered and like with just numbers, and it hasn't ever had anything with a bonus on. But I mean, I'm saying that as we've come into coin flip. I don't know if you can hear that really loud buzz there, by the way. I do apologise if you could. It's just my phone going off. My actual phone is up there that I use as the webcam for these videos. But we've got either 15 or a 2. A 2. How pathetic is that 2? But let's see if we can get the red here for the 15. Oh, we get 2 times. We don't even make a profit on that one. So that's why sometimes the bonuses aren't great. But we've got 9 auto spins left. Let's see if we can get a bonus we haven't yet had. Which basically, we're looking for that crazy time. Hopefully I'll have some footage of a crazy time today. If not, we've still made a nice bonus. Let's see what happens with the next one. Just looked at the strategy a little bit there. It says that if we were to have took it off coin flip, even with the big coin flip we had, and put it on 5 instead, would have had a bit of a different return to play. Now, obviously, I don't know how this works out. The cash hunt and the crazy time return to player. I'm guessing it just does like an average return of it, because obviously everyone's got a different return. So I'm not too sure on how they do that one, but I was going to adjust it, but I feel like we've got 5 left of these auto players anyway, so we may as well just let this run out and see what happens. Bastards. That's what they are. Bastards. Well, we've got another coin flip on our second to last go, so we'll see if we get anything from this, and then we may as well just stick with us for the rest of the few. In fact, no, we won't stick with us. The spins take forever, and I don't have enough to talk about. My life is not fun, so we won't stick with us. We'll just do some quick spins again, but we've got either a 3 times or a 10 times. He's hoping for the 10. That would really start our profit out quite nicely today, and we get it. We do get a 10. Nice one. So that's what, £5.50 maybe? Or maybe just £5. I don't know if you get your bonus back or not. But we'll see here. £5.50 we do. So that brings our total balance of profit up to £25.50. Looks like we're going to be making more of a profit on this one than we did on Deal or No Deal. It's mad that we managed to make a profit on both of them. Somehow. I don't quite know how we've done it. And we've actually turned our £100 into 138. The annoying thing about this is I have actually been more profitable this year through gambling than I have through Betfair trading. But that maybe says more about how bad I am than how bad I am at judging things than I am with my luck. So let's just see if we can get a cash run here to finish off with. We don't. I think we've got one more auto spin left after this. And I've got 2 rewards over here. I don't know what rewards are like on risk, but I think they're alright because that's the main reason I stuck with them. So we will see in just a second what that's like. We've just got that one last spin to go. So I'll spin this up because it's done now. This is the last one we're doing. So I'll see you at the end of this spin. And it looks like we're actually going to finish off with the Pachinko, which is very nice. So I will have shown you one of every game, apart from the game that is the namesake of this game itself. But we've got a Pachinko. This one's completely out of our hands. We don't have to do anything with it. We don't have to choose anything. It's just going to be nice and simple. Chances are this one kind of gives... All of them don't really give too huge of a reward. Most of the time, they always give just like a 10 or a 15 maybe, rather than something. It'll give you more than what you'd normally get from the other numbers, but not by much, as you can see. It is still luck with these ones as well. You can sometimes get 1,000 times like we saw before, but you can also get like a 2. So I think with this one, it looks like we're probably going to be getting... Because they always put it close to the section with the big numbers in. Look, it's never going to go too far away from that 40. It's going to keep everyone just intrigued a little bit, but then it's going to drift away at the end. So you can see we're going to get 3 times here, which is really poor. But we get that 3 times, and that's going to be that done. That is our little run-in on CrazyTime. We made a total profit, if we just have it flash up on the screen now, of £23.50 from 35 minutes, I should say. That is a very good hourly wage, if I do say so myself. But you can see our balance has gone up to 138, I should say. Our biggest win was, of course, that huge, I think it was like £50 we got. Watch this be CrazyTime now, on a bonus. The one time I've stopped playing. I will cry. I will cry, but it is way too far away. So I will not cry. Everything is all good in the world. If it can just be a 1 to finish off with, it's a 1 to finish off with, so we wouldn't have got anything anyway. So let's quickly exit out of that before a CrazyTime comes up and I get annoyed. Let's check our rewards over here. So we've got a Wheel of Risk over here, so let's get that played and see what we get from this. Now, as you can see, you can get pretty much anything from these, so let's just see what we get from the Wheel of Risk. And then we'll also do the next reward that we've got, and then we'll stop the video. So we're getting from this one, we're getting some free spins. So 10 free spins. Let's go give these a go, see what happens. It turns out that one's actually locked by the looks of things. But let's just quickly use these 10 free spins. We'll go on to Book of Death. I think I've been on Book of Death before. I think it might have been something we did when I did the casino offers. But we use these 10 free spins up. Hopefully get them done quite quickly. 10 free spins. Yep, all good. Come on, let's get going. Mute that. I don't know if you can actually hear when I do that, but let's see. Is this going to be using free bets? It is good. You can see down here at the bottom how many free bets we've got. So let's get these all done and see how long we can go for. I don't normally get much from free bets. Actually, that is a lie. Next week you will see me do top cashback. And for the top cashback offer that I did, we had to go wager £10 over on some sort of gambling site, some sort of casino site, and another 10 free spins. Just the luck on me. But we... Come on then. Oh, there we go. So we did that over on some gambling site, and I got, I think... Well, I did alright with it, with the free spins. I think we made pretty much our whole stake back that we lost in the wagering process. But top cashback next week, the video, definitely worth a look if you haven't watched it before, haven't done top cashback before, because you can make some huge profits. And if you got this far in this video, then you clearly enjoy gambling as well, and there's a little bit of that in that video too. So be sure to go give that a watch. This is actually not going too bad considering it's free spins, so I'm quite happy with how things are looking at the moment. I don't know what this is looking like though, because it does just say coins, so I'll have to keep a look on the balance over on the left hand side, but it's definitely going well enough for us, as you can see. We won an additional 10 free spins. This might have to just get sped up and I'll tell you the profit at the end, to be honest. But we haven't actually got that many left, I don't think. You can see we've just got another 10 of these free spins and then 6 other free spins, and if they get more free spins from that, big bonuses incoming. But that is one of the bonuses of using this risk casino. You can do that CrazyTime, you can do Monopoly, and you can do whatever it's called. It's a big win there. You can do whatever it's called over on last week, what we did, Deal or No Deal, or a few weeks ago. You can do all them on like Paddy Power and other sites. But if you use Risk or a site like this, you get them little reward bars and it gives you just a little bit extra. So at the moment, it looks like we're getting about £7 if that's actual pounds per coins. I'm not too sure. But we'll see how well this is going, because it might get us a little bit more here. Doesn't look like it's going to. Gets us an extra 10p, which is always lovely. But we've got 3 of these free spins left, and then 6 of the other, and then we'll be done with today. Unless we get that extra spin on the wheel of risk. I'm not sure if we will or not. I think that one might be, it says that it's kind of like a bonus, I think, so it might be locked till the next day, but there's another nice little win coming in there. Another 10 free spins. Just the luck that's coming in. I wish this was sponsored and somehow they were giving me more money than they should do, but it's really not. I don't even have a referral code for this site, and I normally have referral codes for every single site I can get, which is, I mean, it goes without saying, it's part of where the income comes from for YouTube, but we're up £11. We might be making more money through the free spins than through the full half hour we just did on the, what did we just do? CrazyTime. Which is a bit weird, but let's just keep going. I mean, this video is not going to be fun to edit for me, because it's already 43 minutes long. So if you see, based on how long the actual video is here, that's how much editing I've had to do. So hopefully you appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, by the way. We don't do these that often. If you enjoy them, we might keep doing them. I don't think you get too much of like a CPM for this, doing this on YouTube. I don't think it's too high. Another 10 free spins. But I don't think it's too high. But what we'll do is I will let this just play out, and I'll tell you how much we've won at the end. I might just speed it up like I've done with the rest of this video, but we'll see just how long this takes. So that's the end of them free spins, and now we've still got 6 of these other free spins that we only did a few of before. So let's see how much we get from these. I'm guessing not too much, but you never know when it comes to free spins, as I've proven already with the rest of this. I mean, these 5p's just don't even feel like they're worth it at this point with how much we got from the free spins within the free spins. But we'll keep going. I don't know how many we've got left. And there we go. Free spins done. We got £16.75 from that. We're now up £50 when it comes to doing these sort of things. And we do have this extra wheel that is locked. So we'll be able to open that on the 27th of the 3rd. So tomorrow I'll be able to open that. But that is it for today. Let me just come over here to the actual Risk website. We'll go to the live casino. Let me know down in the comments what you want to see us do next time when it comes to Risk Casino. Do you want to see us do some blackjack? Do you want to see us do some roulette? Do you want to see some Monopoly? Do you want to see some roulette live? Do you want to see some dream catcher? Whatever you want to see, let me know and we'll do it next time. But it's been a good day today with our gambling. We've made 50% back from our initial investment. If we keep going like this, I will start taking money out of this. But at the end of the day, this is money I'm prepared to risk anyway. But thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button and like button if you've enjoyed today's video. It's been a long one, but thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.